What up, DC Gang? It's your boy Dre. ALC back with another video. If y'all new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button right now, man. Y'all won't be disappointed. Make sure y'all cut on the post notifications and drop a like on this video before y'all leave, man. But hey, we got a sub request to do the Jacksonville's most wanted gangs, Yungeen Ace ATK versus Julio Foolio KTS. So this right here must be going to explain what's going on with the boys and everything like that. So you know, DC Gang look out for us, put us on point. So hey, we about to get into this, man. You ready to check it out?
Let's check it out.
Whole lot of change. Everything I've been through, what the demons out there.
I think about death every day.
50K on your head.
You don't know, you never know who's coming. I ain't gonna let step on me.
I got to stay dangerous. You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I want to dish your dead. You get what I'm saying?
Out the blue, I hear shots. I think I got shot. I blinked out, but I could hear my little brother. I said, I'm about to die. I supposed to been on my pivot. How could I slip?
Jacksonville police have arrested the only surviving of the quadruple shooting.
This tragedy just happened to me. You got me in the last box. He not letting me go to my brother's funeral.
Know the consequences and repercussions of the streets.
I cried tonight before I go to sleep. I might not make it see 5 years.
There's a new wave of rappers that have been steady on the rise in Jacksonville, taking over and putting their city on the map. But no matter how these artists blow up, their street life always seem to tag along and get in the way of their success. We've seen so many lives lost, and Jacksonville is overshadowed by the situation between two rival cliques. Yungeen Ace ATK and Julio Foolio's KTA have been leaving a trail of bodies behind their beef, and the body count doesn't seem to be near stopping. With both being shot, near losing their lives, Ace and Foolio's beef are spilling over into their camps and has Jacksonville hot. I've got the inside scoop between the camps, and we gonna focus in on the drama and melee surrounding Foolio and Ace. Let's dig into this rivalry that's terrifying the city of Jacksonville and just who's who in the beef. Youngins have been wilding in Jacksonville lately, creating a surge of gunplay that has rocketed the side rate in the city.
It's in their mind, like, I don't know if the 2000 baby, really. Like, it's in their mind, they just turned right now. Like, I don't know, bro. It's their mentality, that shit, shoot first. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Chief Keith Wave, I don't know who did it, but he just turned up. I ain't gonna
For real.
But the two notable rappers that have been in a highly publicized beef resulting in multiple lives lost are Foolio and Ace. Now, Foolio's crew, KTA, stands for Kill 'Em All, and well, that's self-explanatory. Ace, on the other hand, is no more subtle in their savagery. His ATK has been rumored to be tied to his name, meaning Ace to Kill, with the signature writing Spade 2X. But word on the street is that its real meaning is Aim to Kill. These rappers aren't the ones that do the talking for clout. They live that life and had a scars and blood trail to prove it. Now,
that's facts.
Yeah.
They don't actually just talk their shit. They
like some other artists out there talking that shit. They actually got proof.
They actually got proof.
They're doing that shit.
For real.
When all this starts, Yungeen Ace has been the face of Jacksonville since his debut hit, Go To, which showcased the rapper's versatility. Being from the type of lifestyle he came up in, the beats followed, and the one that cost him many friends, family, and nearly his own life is the one that his crew, ATK, had with KTA. And Foolio was also one of Jacksonville's buzzing rappers. What started out as a confusion between two rappers that could have been squashed by a simple conversation became something that engulfed Jacksonville.
For like the outside people that ain't like from like Duval and shit, that don't like, this shit ain't what it like if you ain't from here, you won't know what's going on in the streets of Duval, so shit. But that being said, these niggas like, ain't nothing though.
So it ain't that deep.
Nah, ain't.
So if y'all was to see each other, it would be cool.
The retaliation and dropping the bodies on each camp sparked from the banging of Foolio's cousin, Zion Brown, which seemed like a planned hit.
18-year-old Zion Brown was the only adult in the home, along with two teens, a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old boy.
And get this, the trigger puller, DeAndre Thomas, was wanted by the cops for a failed robbery with Yungeen Ace that got Ace 7 months in the pen. Zion would be the first reported fallen victim in the beef that then set things spiraling out of control. The ops would get their get back on ATK. Yungeen Ace would be the target while celebrating his blood brother, Trayvon Bullard's, aka Quan, 18th birthday, detailing the gruesome scene where his blood brother Quan, through the streets, Royale Smith, and close friend, Jacoby Groover, aka Foe, lost their lives, leaving him with 8 bullet wounds. Ace became even more cold.
A shooter or shooters on the run after 4 teens are gunned down to the south side. What we're learning about the men killed in a drive-by shooting. 18-year-old Trayvon Bullard, 19-year-old Jacoby Groover, and 18-year-old Royale Smith. They lost their lives late last night.
Police say the shooter followed the 3 along with a 4th survivor.
Having previously experienced pain from losing both his uncle and another brother he looked up to.
My uncle had died when I was like 13, 14. And he was like a daddy with me because my dad was doing 15 years in prison, and he was like the head of our family. You know, you got that one person in our family that just control it.
Matter of fact, I don't know. My brother got shot in front of me. That was a big loss. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That was the biggest loss I ever experienced. I ain't gonna speak too much on that, but shit, he just got shot though. He got shot in front of me though. Shit. And that was a big loss though.
Ace was going through it, feeling the weight of blaming himself for not protecting his day ones.
I'm lost. I feel like it's my fault. I always feel like that. I'm gonna forever feel like that. Everybody say don't feel like that, but you don't know how that feels. Like it's like everybody on your watch, like they right here with you. How could you let this happen?
To this day, they 3 faces is inked across his abdomen. As we've seen countless times before, once the body starts piling, the beef just keeps.
That's how that shit feel though. Like all the people around you feel like you gotta protect all them boys. Like something happened to them, it's on you, even though it ain't you. You feel like it's on you.
Right.
It's crazy.
Escalating and only catches on to everyone around. Now ATK and KTA was in an all-out battle at this point, with their main man fighting for his life on a hospital bed.
I'm trying to come forward. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open it. I open the door, I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you. He got grab a shirt. I'm like, I can't. He tell me, can't you go out to my car? Cope open the door. Cope said, call it.
He'd been shot 8 times, and I believe at that point we had 3 or 4 or 8 bullets inside of him still, considering he really needed to go to a hospital. Because he didn't have insurance, the hospital wouldn't take the bullets out of him. So while he was in custody, it was really became that part, it was the responsibility of the sheriff's office to make sure he got the medical care he needed. Sheriff's office didn't give him medical care, they didn't give him antibiotics, and they basically just left him in there.
ATK was slipping slowly. Foolio took the opportunity to taunt his ops and make light of Ace's fallen brothers and homies.
Damn.
Royale Smith.
2-3.
This that 4X. Who else that is?
Ace caught wind of Foolio's antics while recovering, got out of the hospital, dropped a freestyle.
Laying in the hospital bed, 8 shots to my body and on my mind and my brothers. They say, them 3 didn't make it. Tears full of pain, no other way I can take it.
And got on Foolio's head and his KTA ops for talking sideways about the loss of his bros.
They be riding to the gate and you didn't kill my brother, but stop kill my brother, so don't let them tell you that. You think you didn't kill my brother, you didn't want to admit that shit in their songs, they better stop that shit. Y'all better open y'all motherfucking eyes up. Rappers just like these lame nigga ain't gonna play with me. Ain't no nigga, ain't no play with me, bro. Real life, real ain't gonna play with me, but I'm about my shit. I'm about my business.
Foolio, being the Jacksonville Grim Reaper, doubled down on his word in the face of threats and taunts.
That nigga fit his ass though.
That shit fit him for real.
The Jacksonville Grim Reaper. Is he like, boy?
To the streets, if you in the streets and you grown, like, you know what the consequences are, you dead or you in jail now. People realize that too late till a nigga dead though, like, you feel me? People just felt like I was wrong and shit. Really, all this out here thugging, you know the consequences if something happened to you.
Right.
That's how I took it, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said.
But time proved this to not be the best decision he could make. If we learn anything from these street beefs, it's what? Don't disrespect nobody's fallen homies. That continues to be one of the main reasons beef gets spun out of control and turn a situation into an endless cycle of gunplay.
You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I want to diss your dad. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be like a little tit for tat shit like that.
Foolio and his gang seem to have the upper hand and continue pressing ATK. This is where things got even more dicey. Turns out, a rapper by the name of Willie Addison, aka Boss Goon, got shot up after leaving the Paradise Club with relatives where he just performed at the club.
Guess 2 or 3 cars pulled up on the side of us, shot inside our car over 100 times.
Damn.
Killed my son in the front seat. Shot my son in the back, in the head 3 times. Shot my nephew several times. A couple more passengers in there were shot several times, numerous of times. And I drove all the way from there to Memorial Hospital, shot in the back myself twice.
This happened to be the brother and family members of Ace's right-hand man and shooter, K-Su. This dude don't care, and we'll find out why I say that soon. 6 people total sustained injuries, including K-Su's dad, Abdul Robinson, but his brother Boss Goon didn't make it. Boss was only out for a couple months from a 10-year sentence. K-Su, already plotting revenge on his mind, got the perfect chance to exact retribution alongside his father, carrying out a hit on rapper Charles McCormick, aka KTA Lil Buck, who was drilled in Arlington during a daytime ambush in the shopping plaza. Both K-Su
That nigga said, yeah, alongside his father.
His father.
My father and son duel, baby.
and his father set news outlets and hip-hop sites on fire with the father-son hit that's up the score for ATK.
Developing now, a father and son have been arrested in connection with a deadly shooting at an Arlington shopping center. 21-year-old Hakeem Robinson and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson, are both in the Duval County Jail.
Now, let's pause a bit to talk about Ace's shooter, K-Su. If his name sounds familiar, he was the rapper that made international news for placing his Lost Ops on his album cover. Yep, you heard that right. Dude don't get 2 F's.
This album cover,
it hurts my heart, like, to see my son on there as a joke.
But wait, there is a great significance in this if you pay attention to the subliminal diss to ATK. This in itself was an act of disrespect that hit home for Foolio because many of the names were a reference to his fallen KTA homies, like Dirt, Zion, and his homie Bibi Osama.
Gunfire erupts inside a Northwest Side apartment complex. It leaves this 16-year-old dead.
Who Ace and them constantly disrespected online after deleting them.
Baby cremated ass, you whip their ass out. I run that gym, bro.
Savage, dude. That nigga crazy.
Poor ass bad nigga.
This wound cut deep for Foolio, releasing his tribute track Bibby Story to his close friend that became a notable record from the KTA rapper.
Oh, Bibby, that's my little brother. Yeah, I died and shit. That song, that was like a tribute, a testimony to him. I lost him, I was like one of the last niggas he was with before he passed and shit like that.
K-Su poured salt in the wound with his disgustingly disrespectful diss track, K-Su, detailing scenes from the hit.
And you know we smoke little.
The bodies just kept stacking up, but the beef showed no sign of slowing down between Foolio's KTA and Ace's ATK. Soon, just as Ace felt was wet up, Foolio got a brush with the grave when a bullet grazed his skull.
Bitch shot me but he didn't kill me. On Kendrick. Stupid.
And when he survived and they couldn't finish the job, they later banged on his girl, nearly taking her life as well.
Damn.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't upscored just yet.
By this point, both camps have already lost so much, and with people close to them. But no matter how much their music got more attention and their fame kept rising, the street mentality was just rooted too deep to let go and move on. After having an attempt on his life where he narrowly survived, Ace was again the target, while at the Waycross Hotel, where he was staying while in the area for a performance. He got away unscathed this time, but one of his homies was injured, and the other was added to KTA's scoreboard.
The scene of Sunday's shooting, a group of men, including rapper Yungeen Ace, were near the pool when they were shot at, according to police.
Foolio couldn't wait for a chance to jump at the opportunity, continuing to mock Ace and his ATK hitman K-Su, lost homies. only to find himself losing 2 more of his KTA comrades, Spaz 2X and Rod K, one day after the next, after it appeared Rod K would pull through. It's like an endless back and forth, man. One moment KTA is laughing, the next ATK. Truth is, no one has the last laugh when it comes to beef, just pain and falling homies. But Ace and his right-hand man, ATK K-Su, had to go tit for tat, pounding Foolio for losing 2 more members.
Since the mom sent their ass back the same way, back in the box, come out. Gotta check the go. Check the go.
Foolio took it in stride, posting up a single message, before going right back to resuming the beat. This time, taking things a step further, aiming for Ace's shooter, K-Su, who the cops caught on to, and locked up by this time for the hit on Lil Buck. Foolio made fun of his arrest, and even dragged his pops into the beat, and exposed K-Su, posting receipts of his sister rocking with his set, as well as K-Su repping for Foolio before he jumped sides to Ace.
His sister.
It's always the same thing we see with these vids. Dudes always friends turned enemies. Dudes is talented and really putting Jacksonville on the map, but slowly drawing new rappers like Spot 'em Got 'em and Jada Yungeen into the beat.
You niggas, this ain't never, you niggas ain't never putting no work. You niggas just be rapping on the mic. I don't just rap. I don't talk about other niggas' life on my mic. Be me, you niggas. Spot 'em Got 'em.
Yeah, you up. Shit, you not on shit. Step for 8, you from out of town, but now you on that list. Heard you got a baby on the way, cause you riding Ace. Got your chain, snap your games built.
But we'll address that in a separate vid. For now, we'll keep our eye on how things turn out, and trust, I'ma update you with the latest info. It's getting crazier and crazier in Jacksonville. Way things is going, the OGs of ATK and KTA might be gone if this keep up. But man, but shit, that's it for this video. Let me know what you want to see in the upcoming video.
Hey, that's crazy. Jacksonville almost won in games. Hey, that shit real deep.
Real deep out there, man. Like I said, that thing keep up, ain't gonna be nobody left.
Ain't gonna be nobody left, and like you always say, it's gonna be a crazy summer. It's about to, he ain't even really got hot yet. No boy about to get stupid. And that junk keep going on like they say now. When Julio just dropped that one. Now Ace and them gonna drop something that's gonna keep going on. They gotta keep up in the scope.
Like, tick for tack, like how you said.
Them boys gonna keep up in the scope, man. That shit crazy, man.
Just in the dead, you know, they dead homies and shit like that. They gonna have to come back.
That's what a lot of people, I'm gonna stop that, man. A lot of people dissing dead homies and stuff, man. That junk will come back to you. But hey, man, make sure y'all smash a like on this video. Drop some comments below how y'all feel about that right there, man. And if y'all ain't know already, man, I go by the name Dre Hawk.
And I go by the name Cash.
I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Catch y'all next one.